Good morning, everybody. It's Monday and it's 11 o'clock, and nobody knows I'm going live, so I'm not surprised if no one comes on or if it takes a while for people to realize. But I'm here and I'm going to say hello and have a little quick chat and catch up. Say that 3 times in a row. So I'm just going to give everyone a little moment to hopefully hear that I am online. We'll see. We'll see if anyone comes in and says hi. If you do come in and say hi, please say hi and leave me a message. Say hello. It'd be lovely to hear from you. So I'm just going to give you all a little second. I think a few of you are popping in now. So nice to see you if you are. Morning, Nancy. How are you? I'm sorry about the hair, but I'm just too hot. And I just, it is what it is. I'm just popping in to say hello to everybody, having a little catch up, a little quick hi. And then what we've been up to, what's everyone else been up to? Let me just put my phone on silent. Oh, yes. Hi, Morag. Hi, I'm good, thank you. And yourself? So I'm just popping on to have a catch up, say hello to everyone. Happy Monday morning, everybody. So the kids have gone back to school. I love my kids so much, but they have gone back to school and I think they are ready and I think I am ready. So I'm really sort of, they've gone back in. This is their first full week now. So they started last Wednesday and Thursday. Gosh, my brain is broken today. It's this heat destroying me. Looking forward to a cool autumn weather. Oh my goodness, Nancy, I promise you, I just can't cope with this. And I'm not that person that says, I hate the summer and then moans about the winter. I'm not. I absolutely love winter, autumn, just that cooler time. It's just so hot. So that's pretty much, fun times and all that, isn't it, really? Never happy though. I just like it when it's just a bit of air. It's just too warm for me right now. So, what have we all been up to? What have you been up to? Nancy, hopefully you'll be joining me on my crafty inkers workshop project. I think it's probably going to end up being the Monday, which is cool. And that'll be next Monday at 11. Just so that you know what I'm doing with these sessions, I'm going to probably be starting to round them down to it's going to be a morning jam. It's going to most likely be on a Monday. I am 95% better, thank you, Jan. I got hit with a really nasty cold last week, which is part of the reason I didn't go live last Monday, and just really just felt full of nastiness. It's just a cold. I did test, it wasn't COVID, but my voice was going, I was sneezing, I was full of grossness, but I've still got a little bit on my chest, just a little bit hanging around my throat a little bit, but other than that, much better, thank you. Like I said, this heat doesn't help anybody, does it really? I'm just sorting out my desk, and I have actually, for once, really got a good clear view of my desk. I've got muddles to sort out, but I'm really happy with how it's sort of turning out. Hey, I don't know who hey is because it just says Facebook user. It's you, Emma. I knew it'd be you. Hey. I had a feeling it might be, but I had to double check. Right. So I just popped on to say hello to everybody, really, and see what everybody's up to. Let's have a bit of a Monday motivation, get ourselves in the mood. Has anybody got anything fun planned for the week? We're doing anything exciting? I am. What have I got? I think, it's me. I didn't know it would be you. Trouble. So for the week, what have we got planned? Well, we are going to the cinema to watch the new film, aren't we, on Wednesday, Emma, I believe? To watch the new Nun film. That's our thing to do. And then on Thursday, I'm off to the theatre. Just going to get some paper. Yeah, Thursday I'm off to theatre, and I'm going to be watching The Greatest Day with my friend and my daughter. So I'm excited for that because I saw it before. We saw it, I think it was pre-lockdown, when it was actually called The Band. And now it's been renamed to The Greatest Day. So yeah, we're seeing that on Thursday, my friend and I and my daughter. So have a nice meal, and yes, that'll be fun. So yeah, a bit of a busy week really, and I'm off down to the Dulverton because Emma, guess what? The bridge is back open. Woo woo. Well, it will be on Thursday. So one of the pubs that we visit when we go away to our cottage has unfortunately it had to close down for a while, but it's reopening, so we're super excited about that. So what have I been up to? Let me add my other camera in and I'll show you a little bit of what I've been up to. Kind of, oopsie, cancel that, nearly left the site. Nope, don't want to share. Oops, cancel. My brain is broken right now. So let's pop you in, let's pop you in, let's pop you in, let's do that. Move it across. So I'll show you a few things I've been up to this last couple of weeks. Really is related to. Oh, is that you again, Emma? Oh, what, for the bridge? The person owned. What about the bridge? Right, I'm going to pop the other camera on. Okay, and I'm going to show you what I have been up to. So last week I made these for the Totally Beads website. So Totally Beads, wow, that's a bit spooky. So yeah, I made these for the Beads, Totally Beads Facebook and YouTube channel, and the kits are provided by Totally Beads. So if you like these and you want to know how to make them and get some of these kits, genuine gemstones, wire, go check out totallybeads.co.uk, I believe. They do ship internationally for anybody who is international. Let me find it. They're pretty, right? I really love how these turned out. Yeah, so totallybeads.co.uk, and if you go to video tutorials, I'll share it for you so you can see. And I'm going to be on there again on Wednesday. Let me share the screen. Let me share that screen. Okay, so let me just share this a moment. So yeah, you can see this is the project just here. We've got it down as an expanding wire bracelet because it's kind of a hybrid. It's stretchy elastic along with a wire focal. Morning, Susie, how are you? So yeah, you can see that's just here. So you've got different colorways, genuine gemstones. There's the YouTube link to watch the tutorial on how to make it, and there's all the different color variations and options. It comes with 2 meters of wire, 1 meter of elastic, and then a strand of genuine gemstones, black obsidian, turquoise, strawberry rose jade, I believe, and tiger's eye. So yeah, that's that one. And if you fancy checking out the past or anybody else's, I've done the spiral micro crystal bracelet here. You got the wire pendants. That was one that I did. And lovely Natalie, who's also on Jewelry Maker, she's done a lot of the other projects. She's just done this one this morning, which is really pretty. Got the hematite arrowheads, which I really loved. Double-sided Byzantine focal section here, and so on. So yeah, have a little look if you're fancying a little peruse. Oh, that's no problem, Mandy. How are you? I'm very good, thank you. Just showing what we've been making. So we made these last week. What else have we been up to? So I just feel like I've been doing loads, but I don't really know what I've been doing. I've been doing projects for the Bead Club for Totally Beads as well. So we did, what did we do last week? Oh, the butterfly weave. Really loved doing this. How cute are these little kits? There is another one somewhere. It's just mooching about on my desk somewhere. I'm not quite sure where, but it is here. So we did this one. And tonight we're going to be doing, or this week we're going to be doing the Turkish round mail weave, which I love. So I'm just going to have a little play about whilst we're here. Been sorting my desk out, and then I kind of found like little components and thought, ooh, I can make either a book charm or a in your own time, Laura, keyring with this, like a bag charm or something like that. So I've just got some little oddities on my desk I thought I'd have a little play about with. Oh, and I've been getting myself into autumn mode. I've got here my first little autumn inspired bookmark that I had a little play about with this morning. Thank you, Mandy. So having a little play about with a this is an acrylic bookmark, so I was having a little play about. I think that came out really quite cute, and this was a variation of, I was playing about, where did it go? Had it a moment ago. Oh, I have coffee, obviously. Wouldn't be a Monday without coffee. So how's everybody feeling about today, this week? I think that I'm glad the weather's changing a little bit, but obviously it is a Monday. We're back at the beginning of the week again. You know, we've got back to start, but I think it'll be good. It'll be a good week. Just trying to find. Where did you go? I did a little one. Oh, it'll turn up. But yeah, so that was the first one that I've done. So I've also got, so this is what I'm going to have a little quick fix of making this into a finished piece, I think. So I wanted this. I'm going to just, I think, I'm going to need to connect it. Will I get all of the wire? I should do. These are very thin jump rings. So they're very small, but they're very thin. It's really annoying me. I don't know where that other little thing that I just did's gone. Let's see if we can get this on. I don't know if I will or not, because it is very, very small. Might be able to. Let's see. I've got, if you hear little random noises, I've got my Savs is asleep as per normal down by me. That's going to, I don't know. And I've got my aircon on, just giving me random bursts of air. No, I'm not going to get that on there like that. So what I think I'm going to do is take one off, because I had doubled. And then I think what I will do is just join it with another jump ring. Let's do that instead. There's quite a few rogue jump rings down here where I clearly don't clear up after myself. So what's everyone up to? What's everyone's plan for this week? Like I said, mine is to I've got work tomorrow. I've got I'm working tonight doing a bead club project, and then I'm working on Wednesday doing the live and the club again. I'm out on Wednesday night to watch a film, and then Thursday we're out to see The Greatest Show, and then on Friday we're off to the cottage. So I guess it's going to be a quick fun week. Ooh, I reckon I could. Maybe I'll just do. No, I'll do that. And then let's pop one of you into here. Yeah, have I got, what else am I doing? I've got on Monday, I'm doing on Monday. Oh, I'm doing some more of my chainmail workshops. I've got them all lined up now. Just got to get them sussed out. There we go. What should I make that into? I think that'll make a really cute bookmark, you know. I think if we just got a heavy piece of wire, that would make a really pretty bookmark, or even a bag charm. I'm not quite sure which one I'm going to go for just yet, but that's what I wanted to do. I think that'd be pretty as a bookmark. Might double that little jump ring up there, and that will be that one done. Yes, so I have decided on my weaves for the next chainmail series, for which will be starting on the first Monday of October, which will be the 2nd of October, which is mental, isn't it? There we go. So for the 2nd of October, just chucking some spare jump on over there. And then I've got some little hematites here that I wanted to make a little pair of something out of. Some little earrings, maybe. I've got some jump rings have all fallen down over here, so I'm leaning over everywhere. Okay. Trying to do some journaling and go back to art tomorrow, which will be nice. Oh, so Emma, you were asking me about the Tombow pens, weren't you? Oh, I put too much in. Put some syrup in my coffee, but I put in I just put in too much. I put in double espresso mocha shot or something, salted caramel mocha shot. Ooh, also I forgot to show you this. I'll switch camera because it's better on the other camera. This is another project that I am working on. So I want to colour this all the way down with some more. I'm just using marker pens, and then I want to make a label for here to have a nice little saying on it, and then maybe one for here. Emma, you may recognise this bottle. How cool is this bottle? It's so cool. And I've got an idea and a project for this one. And I also probably need to do another one. So Emma, I may need another bottle. So we may have to buy another bottle, and you may need to help me drink it. And I know it's a hardship for me to ask that of you, but I know you'll take one for the team. Yeah. Okay, so I am going to just talk to Emma very quickly about. I'll switch this back over here. She was asking about Tombow pens and was like, "Do you have them, or have you used them?" And of course, I've got them because who am I if I didn't have them? Bear with me one moment while I get them. So I remember buying these because they. I remember buying them because somebody said about doing a little page, and I'm sure I've got a book somewhere where I drew some bees using these. Now, just this once. Exactly. Will you help me out there? I'll share, Mandy, I'll share the finished result when I've done it. I've got a plan for that. It's for somebody, but yes, I'm going to share that when I finish that, hopefully later on, actually. So I actually bought, I think, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I think I must have bought like a 16 pack or something. So the black ones are water-based, which were the first ones that I bought, and probably the ones you're after, Emma. And then I bought I didn't buy these, sorry. Yeah, I will, Mandy. I'll share it hopefully next week, maybe. So yeah, alcohol-based ones. These I got in a school art box. So these ones I didn't buy, but these ones I did, and I did do a drawing. Oh, do you know what? I found this tutorial, and it was just about doing these little bees. Let's just see if I can find the book I drew them in for you. Because you know me, I have so many books that I start. I should really finish them, but hey, who would I be if I finished things? I don't think you were in that one. Were you in this one? No, I don't think you were in this one either. You may or may not hear Savannah having a good old snore in the corner. Right, they weren't. It wasn't in this book because you did this book for me, Emma, but I'll see if I can find a sheet and see if I can remember how it was done. So, Frank and Bumble. So let me go over to some of my paper. This little book, Emma did this little cute little book for me. And I remember it being just like a little, let me just see if I can find it. It was a TikTok that I found ages ago. Just see if I can find it. I probably would have favorited it. Let me see. Let's see if I can find it. Was it this one? Hang on. There are lots of fun ideas that you can find with if you put in Tombow. It wasn't that one. Bear with me one moment. Tell me what you're planning to do for the week whilst I faff about on doing this. Tell me what your plans are. Let's see if we can give each other a little bit of a Monday motivation. Getting a good mind frame for Mondays. I'm just trying to find it. Probably would be in my favourites knowing me. It was funny. It had loads of bad swear words in it, so I have to be a bit careful. But it was a really cool. Where was it? Problem is, if I even go and look in my favourites, my favourites are like insane. See if I can find it. Can you search in your favourites? Have a little look. Just having a little look down here. My favourites are all just pretty much drawings, little odd jewellery, but mainly drawings. Okay, and some food recipes as well. Go how far back we can go. Get some really, I love it. I find you can get some really lovely inspiration on TikTok, and I think it's interesting because it's very easy to think that TikTok is just a place of really like bad dance moves and trends, but actually it's got a lot of creative people on there. You can learn a lot of stuff. I will find it. I'm determined now. I have set myself. I always forget about that until you send me something. I'm always sending Emma random stuff I find on TikTok, and I'm just like, this is us. Or something I might think she might find inspiring or nice. But yeah, oh, it's annoying me because I actually have the bees as well. Oh, that's annoying. But yeah, I remember it being something like I'm just seeing if I can find it. It's really annoying me because it was really cute little bees, but they were like character bees. Is there a difference between favorites and that is Sav's proper sound asleep? Can you hear her? I'm going to my. Let me search into this. The thing is, if it's not on there anymore, I don't know. It might be. Let me see one more time, and if not, I'm just going to go blind with it. But I was just have a quick look. One last quick look. My poor dogs have been suffering in this heat. I know. I don't know about anyone else, but Savannah really has been like we haven't been able to take them out because it's just been far too hot. Oopsie. Just trying to find it. I'm determined to find it because it's a really cool example of how to use them. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. Just trying to remember what it was. It was really cute little bee characters. They were like little characters, and they had lots of bad swear words around it, but it was fun. It was like they said something like a venting sheet. It was sort of like for you to be able to sort of if you've had a bad day kind of thing. Last little look. Ras hates it too. Can you just hear her? She's quiet today. She is not quiet today. You quiet? Wait for it. Yeah, she is out for the count, that girl. Okay, gonna give one more quick look. Yeah, Ras, I imagine poor little Raffy can't cope with it. It's insane, isn't it? Right, I'm gonna have one last look. If I can't see it, I'm gonna just show you anyway. But I know I drew it as well, which is even more annoying. Oh, I want to try this one day with the rice. You know when people throw rice and then draw around it and do like a little island? I think that looks super fun. I'm also going to talk about very quickly in a moment my upcoming Crafty Inker Club project. You know, I do the Crafty Inkers. I'm just going to talk about that in a moment when I've just one more quick look. Apparently, I love a lot of videos. It will be worth it. I imagine when I find it, it probably isn't as good as I remember it being. You'll all be like, that was not worth the wait. What else have I been? Oh, I've got some brush parties coming up, some paint parties coming up, and I've been learning how to paint a little hedgehog. And what's the other thing I'm learning how to paint? Oh, a hare. Emma, you're going to be joining me on that one, aren't you, with the hare? It'll be fun. Right, okay, I'm going to give this up in a minute because I literally can't find it on here. And I apparently have way too much stuff on here. Let's just give it 2 more seconds to kind of like, don't want to give up. Oh, you're like, oh, I forgot I saved that. It's definitely worth going through your saved images sometimes just to see what it is that you had. Okay, I'm going to give it up in a moment. I definitely don't think I'm going to find it. What's horrid? Oh, the heat. I was like, it's horrid? What's horrid? The heat is horrid. Yeah, right. Yeah, I can't find it. Okay, well, that was not worth the look, but anywho. So what I'm going to do is I'll just show you, these are the water-based ones. Just trying to remember how we did them. I'm sure it's not really that complex. So let's just... And we'll give him sort of like mustardy yellow. So the ones I've got, they've got like a brush nib, and then they've got like a slightly more finer nib. So I'm just going to go ahead and just use a bit of this. And then just throw it away on my... I'll just put it on here. Right, and then the yellow. And back to the black. Should probably have done the black last, not first, but that's okay. Fluffy Bumbly. Then we give him a little... And then we got his little Fluffy Bumbly. And then we'll give him some duffers. And we'll give him some legs, obviously. So they come out quite cute. And then we could just give him a little bit of like a duffer here. A little bit of orange on his legs. Not orange. Well, we can give him a little bit of orange. A little bit of... There we go. And a little bit of yellow. He just needs a little eye. Just kind of maybe just do his little eye, just look a little bit. Yeah. Do his little, kind of little. There we are, one little fluffy bee. So yeah, they're quite cute, quite easy to use. One little fluffy bumblebee. There we go. So that's how you could do a little fluffy bumblebee. It's nice to see you, Mandy. But hopefully I'll see you again soon. So next week I probably will be coming on around about Probably going to come on at 10 o'clock tomorrow next week. I've got an alcohol ink workshop. So, just while we're here. So, this is what we're going to be learning in the Crafty Inkers workshop next week. Probably going to be on the Monday. So, we're going to be learning how to get this really intense, saturated colour. So, this is all alcohol inks. So, this is just done slightly different to how I normally work with the alcohol inks. So, we're going to be showing, can you see like I've got all of the sort of textures going on in there? And so I'm going to be showing how to do this, and then what I've actually done, I don't know if I can show you very quickly, is I kind of created, I went into Canva and it kind of, oh, hi, Jill. Yes, we're doing this next week. Are you able to join? Probably going to be next Monday, 11 till 2. And so what we're going to do is how to do this really intense, lovely inking. And then you can either stamp on, or I did put a picture in the inkers, Jill, for you to all to see. But bear with me one moment while I find it. Oh, up in there. My thing's gone a bit weird. Hang on, and I'll just share this with. So what I've done. Oh, I don't want that. Okay, cool. So what I did, let me just share, and I will show you. So what's great about this is you can play about with the design. So if you take a photo and upload it, so I uploaded mine. Window. I can show the window. That's cool. So I'm going to show you the window. Hopefully you'll be able to see. So you can see there. So what I was able to do was use sort of like elements from here and add them and turn them into shadows, and now I've got the same picture that I've got in front of me now, and I can see what it would look like if I wanted to put that kind of shadowy background onto it. So I could either go ahead and I could just print that if I wanted to, or I could go ahead and have a go at drawing it if I wanted to, or I could actually cut those shapes out. I could kind of print them off, cut them out, and place them black card on top of this sheet as well. So that is actually going to be our workshop on for September. So having a go at different, having that more kind of, you can see the intense, whereas as opposed to sort of like how I normally work with my pieces, I normally blow the ink out and wisp it out, whereas this is having it a lot more. Look, if you look at the difference, it's much more intense. It's much more I don't say it's not transparent, opaque, is that the word? Yeah, so we're going to be doing that, so I'm looking forward to that, and that's going to be next Monday, most likely. It's looking likely to be Monday. Yeah, I'm excited for that. What else have we been doing? Yeah, so that's what I wanted to show. Emma asked about using this for like the little on how to do Laura, on using these pens. So the black ones, as I said, are the dogs have just gone off on one. So let's just see if I could do one of them. Is it like, what is the flowers that it's not lavender, is it? What is it? Is they're kind of like the that kind of flower, you know? Hopefully we're supposed to be going to Avonmore, but unlikely we'll be going. But if not, we are watching. But I'll be watching but not doing. No problem. Oh, it's way too sweet, that drink. And then kind of, I'm not quite sure how these, quite sure about these flowers. I'm kind of making this up as we go along. And then kind of like, I don't know, maybe we'll do a couple of them sort of, I don't know, are they in a bush or something, can't they? I don't know. And we can do maybe I am intentionally doing this nice and messy, by the way. This is intentionally meant to be a squiggly kind of project. I think what I would do for that next time is I probably wouldn't do, oopsie, I'm gonna have to blend that into something now. What can that be? Low flying bumble. So then maybe we'll do one in this direction. I always struggle. Does anyone else struggle with kind of like doing bumbles in a different direction, or like anything in a different direction? Like for me, I always kind of tend to do it in the same direction. So when I go in the opposite direction, I find it difficult. Is it? Yeah, but what is the flower that bumblebees like to? It is like lavender, isn't it? It's not quite lavender. Okay, I'm kind of just making this up as we go along at the moment. I'll give them a little bit of the orange. And personalise them in a minute. A bit more yellow. And then a bit more of this, because he's now a little bit too. There we go. So these are just the Tombow. So Emma was asking if I thought they were worth the price. They are nice. They are nice pens. I don't know if I'd say that they're necessarily. Are they worth the price? I don't know. They're nice. I bought them because I kind of was like sucking into something. And they are nice. You can see it's got a lot of scope. They've got good pigment to them. So I would say it's personal. I'll give me slightly longer ones. Personal choice, really. The legs are way too long, but that's okay. We go. A little bumblebee heading down towards his target. Buddies, I don't know butterflies like that. Lilac. Is it lilac? I don't know. Anyway, just a little bit of a fun, quick one. But I will also say, Emma, do you remember when I went to B&M? Was it B&M? No, Home Sense. And they had the pack of 24, I think, of the watercolour pens that I bought for £10. So let's just do a quick bumble in these. Let's do a little baby one up here. Same again, so good, but these have got a fine liner here, as opposed to the same size as these. But this nib is just as sort of the same. So let's just do a little comparison. Haven't got quite the same colours, and I don't have a bright yellow in this range. So I have like a orangey yellow and this colour here. It's a bit peachy, this colour, but we'll see. So yeah, these are nice. I mean, for £10, they do a great job. Tombow's probably a little bit better, but you know, they are a lot more, so it depends really what you're kind of going for. Probably say maybe the I haven't given them wings. Maybe say that the Tombows are a little bit more pigmented than the than this one, which is difficult to get back in, Royal and Langnickel. But that was just from the Badella. I know butterflies like that. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's just you often see them flying around with the stuff, don't you? So I'm just going to give him some legs. Looks a bit angry, this one. Okay, I'm going to give them a little bit of colour in their legs, and I got to work out how I'm going to give them their wings, because I just realised that none of them have wings, so they're kind of kamikaze. I'll give them their wings in a moment. Kind of like, I don't know if you can see, but when I'm doing this one, it's picking up the paper a bit more than the other ones did when it smudges. So yeah, I don't know genuinely, if I'm honest. And so I just need to, that's them there. These two are Tombow. This one is the non-Tombow. I'm just going to grab a pen and give them some wings. Let's see if I can do it the way I normally do with paintbrush. Just trying to find the right type of paintbrush. I have a lot of paintbrush. I want the right one for this. Nope. I might just go in with you. Have some water because I've been faffing. Normally I just do this just to get the wings. And then can kind of add the veins into them. So there we have the bumblebees. See if we can kind of well, that's cute. That's quite cool. Let's just use a bit of water on that just to blend that out a little bit. So yeah, there you go. No, I mean, they look a bit crazy, but you know, I could put some extra detail in. I don't think I will, but what I might do is just see how they kind of blend together, because it is watercolors effectively. Give it a little, be a bit careful. That's made that go a little bit there. I'll just see if we can kind of just blend that a bit. So yeah, they're all pretty good, really. Much for much. There you go. And that's my finished for the day. What would I do down here? I'm annoyed about that one little line. Now I'm wondering if I could get rid of it with a bit of water. See if I can rub it away. No, not really. Taking away the paper. I could just do another little sprig of the whatever plant this is. I can't work out what it's called. There we go. There you have your little summer breeze scene. You can see that just there. So there you go. I don't know if that's helped or not, but that's kind of what I would say with the pens. They are good. I like them. They are good quality. I mean, if you want something a little bit special, then yeah, definitely go for it. But I don't feel that you necessarily need them. But I also know you, and you probably do need them. Let's just see. Like even now, they do blend out. They are blending out nicely. Also, not sponsored by anyone. I mean, the pigment is, I would say, probably a bit stronger in the Tombow ones. But are they necessarily worth all the extra money? I don't know. I can't remember what I paid for them, if I'm honest. It was a while ago, but you know, that's pretty much, there you go. And then what I would probably want to do after, because I'm a bit obsessed with doing this, is I've just found all my paints again, which is fantastic. I have got, ooh, which ones do I want? I have just found my sparkle, these Pixie Bursts. Pixie Sparkles. Ooh, it could be you, Emma. Pixie Burst and Pixie Sparkles. Now, there's a risk when you do this. Obviously, it's going to... So I'm just going to kind of do some of this around it. Obviously, these are water-based, so it could activate these. So I got to go a little bit careful. Just oh. In my head, I know exactly what Emma's thinking when she saw me doing that as well. Right. I'm going to have my dryer ready, actually, because I don't want to upset. Oh, see, he bled out a bit more. But if you wanted it to look like a fuzzy bumblebee, maybe that's a little bit more real. I don't know. See what happens. Emma, are you joining us for the ink workshop? I'm trying to dry it. He looks fluffier, doesn't he? He does. So the pigment that's moving at the moment is that purple. So that it's got a lot of pigment in it. You can see that. I might fluff up this one then. Ready to save him. In a second. Then let's give. So those are the two Tombola ones. I keep calling them Tombola, Tombow ones. And then we'll see if we can fluff out the other one. He doesn't want to fluff. He doesn't want to fluff as much. So yeah, so maybe as like a watercolor pen, which is obviously effectively what they are. You can see that the Tombow ones fluffed out a lot more than that one did, which tells me it's got more of the watercolor pigment in it. I did notice when I went to do something with these, actually, that when I went to put a bit of water with them, they didn't really budge. Excuse me, whereas these have. And then you can kind of like just redefine that detail if you wanted to. And then we've got, ooh, Emma, maybe you can join me on my live next Monday then. And a little bit more like that. And then the last thing I think I would want to do is, I don't know if it would be too wet for me to put this on just yet. Try and dry it all. He's starting to fluff a little bit now, but it took a lot longer to get a reaction from it. Get that a lot drier. So if I hold that up for you to see, when they've been put under the water, this has fuzzed out a lot more, whereas this is still holding it. Which again, I guess it depends what your kind of look you're going for, really. He still needs wings. So yeah, maybe Emma, you can join us next. If you're coming to mine, I'm assuming. Maybe you can join us for our 11s from live from Laura's. That'd be nice, but it'll be at 10 because we've got our alcohol ink thingy at 11. So we have that, and then the only thing I would kind of be tempted to do is maybe add a little bit of like the highlight in. I know that this pen will fade down, so I know I could kind of get away with doing this a little bit. I know this pen, it looks quite scary like this, but actually it does fade down quite a bit. And then see how it's fading down already? And then I would probably do a little bit more with just the black. Give him that extra detail. I want it to be deliberately kind of squiggly, to be honest. I'm quite liking that squiggly look. And then maybe we'll pop in with this and we'll give him a bit of definition. And we've got that fluffy. We can kind of just overdraw it. And give him sort of a bit of his eye. And I'll let that dry properly. It needs to dry, to be honest, for me to finish off the eye. So Emma, if anyone doesn't know, is my crystal loving buddy. So if anybody has any questions they might want about crystal healing or anything like that, then just drop us a question and Emma will do her absolute best to help. Anyway, you're welcome. So thanks, Laura. So just kind of playing about like that, and I would just work on it a little bit and keep going. So that's pretty much a rough little idea. I will probably keep playing about with that, but for now I'm going to let you all enjoy the rest of your Monday. I will faff about with that a little bit more. Came out quite cute, actually. I love a little impromptu picture. And I will say thank you very much for joining me. So next week it'll be at 10 o'clock on Monday. And we'll have a little chat about crystals, crystal healing, and maybe even rapper crystal. So I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me, everybody. I hope you have a fantastic week. And you know, it's going to cool down for us. It is. And enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. And I will speak to you all very, very soon. I'll see you later.